Miss Kennedy, stay with us.
I'm trying.
Good. Just hang in there.
And remain calm.
I can't feel anything.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
Do you know how you got here?
No, I'm not.
You've been through a lot, Miss Kennedy. Memory loss is common following a traumatic experience.
Just relax, breathe slowly, and try to focus. Let your mind catch up with you.
Evelyn. I can remember my sister Evelyn.
What about Evelyn?
I can see her face. I can remember the way she looked up at me. I remember how scared she was.
What was she scared of?
Me. She was scared of me. Evelyn came to live with me a year ago. After a car accident left her paralyzed. I remember getting the call from the hospital and getting there as fast as I could. The doctor said she was in a coma. She stayed like that for 3 days. I was there when she opened her eyes, and I could tell instantly she wished she hadn't. 4 months later, she was discharged, and there was nothing else they could do for her. I couldn't afford a nursing home, so she came to live with me. She was 5 years older than me and was much more than a sister. She took care of me at an early age after our mother's death and after our father turned to drinking his life away. She possessed a maturity that was beyond her years. She was as close to perfect as someone could possibly get. Strong, independent, capable of taking on the world. The accident brought both of our lives to a grinding halt. She lost all physical capabilities, and I learned very quickly that I didn't share the same sense of responsibility that she had. As the months went by, I began to feel like a prisoner in my own home, just like Evelyn did in her own body.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see it. Wow. Look how happy you look.
We both look pretty happy.
I remember how proud I was when they put that diploma in your hand. Proud. How jealous. It might not seem like a big deal, but when you watch everyone you know graduate high school and move on to college, the rest of their lives, man, it feels like everything.
We had different circumstances than most, Abby. Well, you did anyway. You were amazing. You really were.
Yeah, and look where that got me. All I can do, Maddie, is think. Lie here. Think about all the things I never did, never will do. Fucking useless human being.
Don't say that, Evie.
Why not? The truth doesn't hurt me, Madeline.
What do you want me to do with these? Why did you want them out of the album?
Rip them up.
Evie, I'm not gonna rip them up.
God damn it, Madeline. I would do it myself if I could, but I can't. So I need you to do it. Can't you at least do that for me after everything I've done for you?
Why?
Because the person in those photos might as well never have existed, that's why. She never had a life of her own, and she never will, so just fucking tear them up.
Evie, please stop
Tear
this.
them up!
No!
Now! Fine!
There, they're gone! Are you happy?
Now put them back in the album.
What?
Pick up the pieces and put them back in the album.
Then why did you have me do this?
Because this is how I want to be remembered. Exactly as I am now.
There was no arguing with her. Whatever was going through her mind, there was no fighting it. She became detached from everything. She refused to talk to or see any of her friends. If they came by, she'd get furious and start screaming. Eventually, they gave up trying. So did my friends. She'd go nuts if anyone called me or if I called anyone. One day there was just no one left. Just me and Evelyn. She wanted me to suffer as much as she was. She was blaming me for
Everything that went wrong with her,
yeah.
little did she know.
It wasn't my fault she couldn't move or walk. I tried to help her. It's not like I didn't try.
Of course you tried. She was your sister, and that's what sisters do. She shouldn't have expected your life to end because hers did.
Miss Kennedy, we need to conduct some tests to assess the level of damage. All you need to do is tell me when you start to experience any level of pain. All right?
What are you gonna do?
She's going to see if this hurts.
Can you feel this?
No.
How about this?
No.
I'll take that as a yes.
She's going into shock.
Don't go anywhere, Miss Kennedy. Just hang on.
She wasn't the only one rotting away in that apartment. Every second I was in there with her, I could feel my skin falling off my bones. I could feel my life getting shorter and shorter. Every day was the same as the one before it.
It's amazing how quickly things speeded up before.
There was no help. There was no getting away from her or that fucking place.
You hit ahead of the dangerous first.
I began to hate her. She found a shred of peace in that broken body of hers. She began to accept her life, but she was destroying mine.
Business does its off.
She stopped crying, stopped complaining. She even started to smile every once in a while. It made me sick. She dragged me down with her and wouldn't let me breathe. She started acting like everything was fine. It took a split second for everything she ever wanted in life to slip away. It took a year for her to kill everything about me. There she was, stuck in my bed, in my bedroom, unable to move, but she was tearing my insides out. I wish she never would have opened her eyes after that accident. I wish she would have just stayed asleep. Does that make me a monster?
It makes you human.
What? I think I might have a little problem over here. Damn it. Maddie?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Why would I not be okay?
I don't know. You've been acting differently lately. I'm getting worried about you.
Ivy, why would you worry? Don't I take care of everything for you?
Yeah. I have everything you need.
Then what are you talking about?
I don't know. You don't come in here as much as you used to.
I really don't have time for this.
Would you come here for a second?
Why?
Please.
What?
I know things have been hard on you since I got here. And I know I haven't been the most pleasant person to be around. I'm sorry. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me.
You're welcome.
What, you can't look at me?
I'm looking at you, Evelyn.
Maddie, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. Evie, maybe the walls are starting to finally get to me. Maybe that's what's going on.
I'm sorry. How do you think I feel? I don't get out much either.
I tried to get you out of that fucking bed, Evie, but you wouldn't have anything to do with it. Even if it was to take you in the living room, you just wanted to lay there in the same spot, day in and day out.
So I take it you don't think I'm coping very well.
So your sense of humor's back, huh?
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm starting to like hearing you use that word. Sorry. Say it again.
What?
I want you to tell me how fucking sorry you really are.
Madelyn,
A lot of apologies?
is this what taking care of me has made you become? I was there for you when there was no one else, Maddie. No one else. And now what? You're upset because I need you? Because I have to rely on you for every little thing? Well, I'm sorry you're so inconvenienced. I'm sorry you have to deal with...
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up! I know what you did. You think that gives you the right to ruin my life?
Oh, is that what I've done? What about my life, Maddie? Huh? What about me?
When you first got here, you told me you felt useless, and I denied it. I said you were wrong, but goddamn, Evie, you were right. You really are a useless human being. When we were kids, I looked up to you, and now you're just this sad, pathetic lump in a bag. Get out! Or you'll do what? What are you going to do?
Fuck you!
Oh, Evie. There are plenty of people out there that'll fuck me, but not a single one person that would fuck a useless freak like you. Stop it. I said stop it! I wasn't ashamed at what I did. That isn't why I stopped. I stopped because I was shocked at how easy it could have been. There wasn't anything she could do. I saw in her eyes a desperation I didn't know was possible. It was as if she became someone I had never met before. It was that very look that made me realize she was no longer my sister. Evelyn had been replaced by a woman who was weak and vulnerable. I hated who she had become. I hated who I had become. We were just shells of the people we used to be. She lost her ability to walk, and I lost everything else. Abby?
Leave.
I can't leave you like this. I can't feel like this anymore. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. You're sorry? I'm sorry for not being as strong as you used to be.
Madeline.
Madeline, what are you doing? I looked up to you my whole life. You were always there for me and capable of so much. That's how I want to remember you.
Madeline, please.
I love you too much to let you go on like this.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Miss Kennedy, you can open your eyes now.
Welcome to Wonderland, Madeline, where all your dreams come true.
Feeling any better?
Give her some time, nurse. She's been through a hell of a lot. Possessing such a strong sense of self-preservation will wreak havoc on a person's mind when all they know is paranoia. Wouldn't you agree, Madeline?
I didn't know what I was doing.
Sure you did. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were acting in the best interest of both yourself and Evelyn, weren't you? I'm sure that's what you told yourself.
You were putting an end to her misery.
Only to begin your own.
Please help me.
I'm not sure we're in agreement on what that word actually means. Help or mercy. Dizziness, drowsiness, nausea, all the same thing.
Where am I?
Where do you think you are?
What I've done, this could only be hell.
This is nowhere near hell.
And even farther away from heaven.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. That was a good one. You only thought you knew what misery was, my dear. We barely scratched the surface. There is so much more to look forward to. It's amazing how quickly things can get out of control when one feels threatened by a lifetime of commitment. Rest assured, Madeline, their professions. They'll be as gentle as possible.
If there's any hint of attrition, don't worry. We'll find it.
Just think happy thoughts.
Miss Kennedy? Miss Kennedy? I'm Dr. Bethea, a psychiatrist here at St. Mary's Hospital. This is Dr. Garcon, our chief neurosurgeon. Miss Kennedy, you've been in our care for the last 3 days. You were brought in on Saturday. A maintenance worker at your apartment building found you in the basement. Appears you tried to take your own life. The paramedics brought you to our ER, where Dr. Garcon and his staff worked tirelessly on you.
Miss Kennedy, I'm afraid that your fall broke your neck between the C5 and C6 vertebrae, severing your spinal cord. I'm afraid the damage is irreparable. Now, we've tried to locate any family members to let them know of your whereabouts, but unfortunately we've been unable to do so. But when you are well enough, you can give us names of people you would like us to contact, and we will do our best.